We all want to see the NFL return this fall, so Dr. Fauci did an interview to let us know how it would be possible. I'm Sarah Goodwill, here with Mike Petraglia and Evan Lazar. Essentially, all NFL players would have to sign a waiver saying the team isn't responsible if they do contract COVID-19. All players will probably sign because they do something similar for CTE. And then players who do test positive would be out for 2 weeks or until they test negative. So this does seem like we could still get football in the COVID-19 era if it's still an issue come the fall.
Yeah, I see. The thing is, listening to what people are saying around the league and the league office, I think it's two things. One, owners and players and everybody is in agreement that just canceling the season is really not something that's on the table. There's just too much revenue to lose for everybody involved to just say, we're just going to play football in 2021 and forget about playing football this fall. They're going to come to some sort of a shortened season, some sort of an agreement. I don't know if it will be September. I don't know if that will be week one kickoff as normal, but we will find football at some point in this fall because of just the money lost if we don't have football. I think the other thing that people are a little bit worried about is actually not the impact necessarily that's going to have on 2020, but 2021 and beyond on things like the salary cap and all that kind of stuff, because the revenue is not going to be the same. There are some rumors out there that the salary cap could drop between $50 and $80 million from 2020 to 2021 just because of the revenue lost for the league from coronavirus, from COVID-19. So I think that there's a little bit more skepticism about what's going to happen as a result of COVID in the long term view of it from 2021, 2022, that sort of look at it than necessarily playing football this fall, because I think that they will find a way to get players in some sort of an environment that's safe to play football in some point this year.
Really, what I think this is all about, guys, is the NFL trying to provide a beacon of hope that under some circumstance you're going to have football in the fall. Because with the other sports right now, it's almost assumed that nothing is going to happen until COVID really essentially goes away. Well, the NFL is not taking that approach. They are looking at some type of situation where they can provide some type of backup plan for players and coaches and whatnot to be tested. Some type of scenario where if A happens, then B can take place and we can get the season going forward. I think that's really where the NFL stands right now. Evan hit on all the important points about the situation of the league going forward long term, the salary cap and TV revenue. It's all very, very critical to these NFL owners. And I might also add, you're talking about owners who cannot lose TV revenue in addition to the gate, especially owners in Vegas and LA, both teams in LA, both of whom are opening new stadiums this year.
Right.
And I think Dr. Fauci, from speaking from a health standpoint in this interview, was saying how, well, football, not only are there double, triple the amount of people in a locker room as, say, an NBA team, but also it's highly contact sport. People are breathing and spitting all over each other constantly in football, so that's a concern. But he is saying that he thinks by fall that there will be a grasp on how to handle if a player contracts COVID-19 to keep the league going. In the case of the NBA, obviously, as soon as one confirmed case came in, everything was shut down, and that doesn't seem to be the case if and when sports return. So that is some good news. But for all the rest of our Patriots content, check it out on our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.